Hi there, it's Stacey McDonald, and welcome to November 2019. We have an interesting opportunity this month because we're coming into November on the heels of the new moon at the end of October. This new moon made sure that we were able to look at old problems, baggage, issues, and so on with a fresh perspective. This is the energy we're coming into this powerful month with, and at no better time because we are uh, on the doorway, on the precipice for launching ourselves not only into the new year, but into the new decade, 2020. This is a good time to address, really get real, and think about what are the issues and blockages that have held you back, are holding you back right now. So there is an exercise that I want you to listen to if this resonates with you, but I would like you to listen to the process at least. And I'd like you to take some time with this over the next few days, no matter when you're listening to this. This can be done at any time. Probably, I'm hearing multiple times between now and the beginning of the year, especially. But the energy for this starts now. Um, mhm. So you want to think about, you want to get real, and you want to just get real with yourself. Sit with yourself for a moment, focus on your breath, 3 or 4 minutes, and so on. Maybe sit with pen and paper, with your phone or tablet, whatever you want to do, whatever works best for you in your process, and think about what blockage, what issue, what thing has been like a monkey on your back, like baggage that you're carrying. What one thing has been holding you back from really moving forward, feeling free, feeling like yourself, feeling like a free spirit. Um, and this is why I'm saying we'll do it many times over, hopefully, this type of exercise together with your angels and energy from now till the beginning of 2020, because for most of us, there are multiple issues. But I want you to think of one thing for this exercise. Now, focusing on your breath, once again, we know how to do this. If you've been following me for a while, you focus on your breath, breathe in for 4, hold for 4, and exhale for 8. Do this 3 to 5 times and really calm your energy from busy beta brain. I don't know what I want to, so I don't know what about, I don't know. You do know. You do know the one issue. Focus on your breath. Bring it in, people. Now, focusing on your breath, you're stepping back up and into higher self, your higher self. And higher self always knows, is able to look at any situation from a spiritually analytical perspective. And that's what we're looking to do. Look at just the facts. What is the issue? Write it down if you choose to. I always choose to write it down. It keeps me thinking analytically. What changes can you make? What have you been doing to sort this issue? And I know immediately brain goes to, it's like, well, it's not on my issue. I can't solve this. I can't solve this. I can't solve this. I can't solve that. And that's part of the problem, right? You're right. Maybe, probably, but there's always stuff that you can do. So bringing it in, again, focusing on your breath. What's one thing that I can do in order to change this? What are the actions that I know I could have done, but I have not done? Might be one thing. Press yourself to go for the one thing. Might be 2 things or 3 things. I'm always happy when I can think of 3 things that, yeah, I know that all of this stuff can't be done. That's out of my control. What's in my control? I know what I can't control. What can I control? New moon and this energy, and certainly our angels, will help us to recognize, and higher self will help us to recognize the things that we can control, the actions we can take versus focusing on what we cannot do, what we cannot make happen. What can we make happen? Also getting real. What have my thoughts been like while I've been stuck in this energy? Because recognize from this point on, you're not stuck anymore. But what have my thoughts been like? And getting real and making note of this, making a journal, a notation of this. What has my self-talk been like during this time of stuckness? Also noting, how long have you been stuck in this situation? Okay, not from a let's beat it up kind and maybe it's a career. Maybe you're stuck in one career, you want to move to the next. Maybe you want to build new relationships, but you're unsure of how to do so. Maybe financially, you have some blocks that you want to climb up and out of. You want to release some debt, you want to increase more financial income. Maybe one or some of those. Remember, we're focusing on one thing now. So, very often, once we identify what are the actions that I could have taken but didn't, what have my thoughts been like during that time? What has my self talk been like during that time? We come to the realization that this block has created this belief in my heart that this is a block and it will always be a block. All right. So, this is where we get to the good news because November 2019 is about shedding away all of that energy. Not only the new moon, but also our angels are working with us and our new information about how our energy works and how just following through on some simple steps and focusing in on one issue can help us to break through blockages and create new opportunities within this. Okay, next step of the exercise. Write. This is where pen to paper I've always found really helps. What do you want specifically with this specific issue? Very simply, I also encourage you to set the timer when you do this for yourself. You should give yourself no more than 11 minutes to go through these writing exercises, okay? What do you want? If it's, for example, if it's a financial issue, then you want to increase more income. But you also might do a little part B. I want to decrease my spendages. Specifically, just point form, okay? Um, List 3 actions that you can take in order to do one or the other or one of those things. 3 actions. This will change, but I want you to literally keep working to that timer and do the 3 things that what can I do to increase this, decrease that, or simply increase my relationships or shift my career pattern. Whatever issue that you're focusing on, 3 things, 3 actions that you can take in order to address your issue. Next, list 3 inactions that you will not do. Remember, you're working now from a place of higher self as you continue to focus on your breath throughout this exercise. You're stepping back up and into your higher self, which is able to see all objectively and also, as we're asking, analytically. We recognize now from our previous points that in our past life, last month and before, we were thinking this way, or we were thinking that maybe we were procrastinating or refusing to take action or making excuses, or I've done all of those things. I think we all have done. So, but recognize, take a moment to reflect during your 11 minutes on some of the things that you have done to potentially self-sabotage yourself in order from taking action and moving forward. List 3 inactions that you will not do during this time. Then write 3 inner self-talk sentences, mantras, affirmations, statements to keep you on track during the day, whatever you want to call it. It's very similarly. I'll share with you not if, but when I find that I'm kind of slipping off my dreams and goals pattern or lifestyle or plan, when my self-talk starts to diminish. You can't do this. Why did you even think you could do this? And when I start to beat myself up, and I know a lot of other people, everybody does this as well. So when those things happen, we can turn to these statements, mantras, affirmations, power statements. For me, all is well. I am fine. All is well. I am fine. Yes. I can do anything with perseverance and focus. Absolutely. I receive expected and unexpected opportunities that will lead me and guide me in the direction of my dreams and goals. Those are my three suggestions. Those are the three that I have used and use now. And I suggest and encourage you to make your own. What helps you to feel on track and that, you know what? Because you do. You've got this. Energetically, this month, this energy is on loan for all of us to take advantage of. But it is important that we do the work. It is important this month that we do get real and work with all of the energy that is on loan to us. So please do so. Your angels are counting on it. Let's see what cards they have for us right now. Okay, to do with this topic, let's see. Be interesting to see. This is a very different month as we prepare for 2020, a very different message this month. And I thank you for joining me. Okay, this one, I see it clearly. All right, let's go. With the Archangel deck, first of all, Counselor, Archangel Azrael. I will post these on my Facebook page as well. I'll put the link just in the comments below on the YouTube channel. You are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. Absolutely. Sure. What I feel, because Azrael governs the bridge from this life to the next. And this is his job as his Archangel Azrael. And he will bring you messages and support and guidance from the people that you count on who have already passed. He will be bringing messages, support, and guidance, strength, wisdom, inner knowings, and literally just a hand on your shoulder in order to guide you forward during this time. Wow, this message is for so many people, and I hear so many things. It's, yes, this energy is already working with you and for you, but it will be increased. The people, your ancestors, the friends, spouses, and so on, will always be with you. Yes, but at this time, we're talking about ancestral knowledge as well. Some of your ancestors who know and have messages for you, who are very much like your energy also, and will be sharing information with you, inner strength, willpower, determination, and a business sense, I hear as well, for many. Yeah, an interesting message. Very interesting, specifically to this message. Thank you, Archangel Azrael, for helping to bring these messages to and for us as we go forward. This message also. King of Gabriel. Generous, inspirational, dramatic, and driven. Keep your eyes on the big picture. Leave the details to others. Experience that leads to success and genuine concern for others. Yes. Never forget that as we move forward to our dreams and goals, it's important that we create also this tsunami of energy for others to benefit around us. Always. Keep your eyes on the big picture. Yes. Leave the details to others. Kind of. You'll also be creating people around you that will be creating their tsunami of energy if you've surrounded yourself with the right people. And also, you will continue to do so as you move forward into the month. However, the details make the difference for you this month. It's all about the details, looking after this point and that point and so on as you move through this exercise 1, 2, and 3 multiple times. In order to make sure that all of your bases are covered as well. So big picture it and details. But also Archangel Gabriel governs throat chakra, which is not only speaking our truth positively to ourselves and to other people, but also writing the truth. Stay with your written word. Keep your little journal and go through this exercise a couple of times. And welcome to November 2019, as we are preparing for a very powerful 2020. Thank you so much for joining with me. And I wish you many, many blessings, much willpower, much solar plexus energy, willpower, determination, self confidence, self esteem as we go forward into this month. Take care. Love you all.